Hi everyone, welcome to Harry's Success Point. In yesterday's class, we discussed about prokaryotic cells and eukaryotic cells. In today's class, we will see the major differences between plant cell and animal cell and some facts about cell envelope, cell membrane and cell wall. Plants and animal cells are made up of millions of cells, and these cells have several similarities and differences. Considering that they are both eukaryotic cells, which means they have a true nucleus that is enclosed and separated from other cell organelles by a nuclear membrane. So it is a crucial factor that defines the mode of multiplication in plant and animal cell. Besides these, plant cells and animal cells contain membrane-bound organelles such as endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi apparatus, mitochondria, lysosomes, vacuoles and so and so. Since they are having a true nucleus, they have similar reproduction process of mitosis and meiosis involving their DNA. They are also both membrane bound with several cell organelles in common, performing the mechanisms. Structurally, plant and animal cell are very similar because they are both eukaryotic cells. But plant cells can be larger than animal cells. If you observe both the cells through a microscope, we can see that animal cells are generally smaller and their size and shape vary greatly from irregular shapes to round shapes. Plant cells have a definite shape, mostly rectangular or cube shaped. The main reason for the irregular shape of the animal cell is the absence of cell wall. Plant cells have cell wall out to the plasma membrane and the cell wall is formed of cellulose. So, it provides strength and mechanical support to the plant cell. Another important difference is the presence of vacuole. Animal cells may have many small vacuoles, but plant cells have a large central vacuole that can occupy up to 90% of the volume of the cell. An animal cell is different from a plant cell in having centrioles also. Now we will look into cell envelope, cell membrane and cell wall individually. So cell envelope, where the cell envelope is seen. Cell envelope is found in prokaryotes. So cell envelope comprise the inner cell membrane. So as we all know, the plasma membrane is common to both prokaryotes and eukaryotes. So when we go to prokaryotes, there is an extra covering outside the cell membrane or plasma membrane, that is the cell envelope. So the cell envelope is formed of the inner cell membrane and the cell wall of the bacterium. It is a multi-layered structure that protects organisms from harmful environment. So the bacterium and such microorganisms are living in a harsh environment. So in order to protect that single cell from the harmful environment, there is a protective cell envelope. Based on the nature of the cell envelope, bacteria can be divided into two types, gram-positive and gram-negative bacteria. Then come to cell membrane. Cell membrane or plasma membrane is the biological membrane that provides a boundary to the cell. So it protects the cell or it delimits the functions of a cell within the plasma membrane. Cell membrane is an elastic, porous and selectively permeable living membrane So it is not permeable to all compounds, only to certain compounds. The cell membrane is composed of lipids that are arranged in bilayer. Various kinds of proteins can also be seen in the plasma membrane. A widely accepted model of structure of cell membrane is the fluid mosaic model proposed by Singer and Nicholson in 1972. According to their model, plasma membrane is a two-dimensional quasi-fluid or semi-fluid solution of organized lipids and proteins. Cell membrane can perform various functions including transport, cell signaling, cell recognition, and so and so. So these functions depends upon the type of proteins present in the plasma membrane. Now we will move to cell wall. As we already see in plant cells, there is a cell wall outside the plasma membrane. So cell wall is a non-living rigid structure outside the plasma membrane of plants and fungi. So the major difference between a cell wall and a plasma membrane is that a plasma membrane is a living membrane, whereas a cell wall is a non-living rigid structure. The cell wall protects the cell from mechanical damages and infection from other agents. The plasmadesmata that traverse the cell wall connects the cytoplasm of neighboring cells and thus helps in cell-to-cell interaction. Plasmadesmata is a structure that is present in the plasma membrane. So, the one end of the plasmadesmata opens to the cytoplasm of one cell and the other end opens to the cytoplasm of the neighboring cell. So, it makes cell-to-cell interaction easy. For more details on the topic, follow our channel, like, share and subscribe our channel, Hari's Success Point. Thank you.